been driving this car for about a week now. You can see a little over 100 miles. And I gotta say, I really enjoy it. Dare I say, more than the Challenger. Maybe. We'll save that for another video. Today, we're gonna pivot a little bit from the cars. I'm gonna give you guys an update on the Halloween stuff. If you guys have watched my channel for a while, you'll know that my dad and I are big into Halloween. And we get all these props from Poison Props, and then we build our own mobile, I guess you call it a scene, for these things. And this is the one we've been working on here for the last few weeks. So we make these platforms, because obviously we don't own a stationary or a permanent Halloween house. I just put this stuff up at my house every year for the kids. We're in the process of remaking all of these scenes. So this is a rough, I guess, layout what we have going on for this particular zombie scene. So we're gonna make a chicken coop out of here. So we framed this all in and made these walls with the 1/2-inch plywood, and we're gonna put like some slats. So these guys are fully extended. We're gonna put some slats on here so it's like they're kind of trying to burst through. We got a whole bunch more that we bought. We're gonna make into other scenes. This guy is kind of nasty. He flashes. It's a skeleton over there, so it's not like flesh colored like him. This guy is, I think it's called Left 4 Dead. He just kind of hangs there and thrashes around. This is some hunchback dude. He gets a big cage put in front of him that he ends up slamming into. This guy, I think he's called the New Spew. All he does is he kind of like goes back and forth and throws up into the barrel. Then we have a couple graveyard guys. Are we gonna get the ones from storage today too?
That was the other.
Sweet. We have a storage locker about a mile up the road that has a tons of ones that we've already built over the years. This is kind of what they look like afterwards. So again, this is just out of our imagination. We built what's called the Steak House. It's just an outhouse that we have. This guy, who all he does is use the facilities. So we put these things together ourselves. We find and resource a nice piston here. And then there's these things called boo boxes that we're able to program. This one is over here. So you instruct the boo box to push or pull based off whatever you want to do, whether it's a light or like a pneumatic line, or in this case just a voltage for a current, a open circuit. And all it does is open or push and pull that piston that we saw over there. This one's a lot more complicated. This one has pneumatic lines, and then here's some more of those boo boxes. And over here as well, it's fun, but it's complicated. And the hardest part really is just making them mobile. So you can see we had to reinforce this, because I don't know if it was this one or another one, but the whole thing ended up collapsing underneath us. That's why we added this third set of casters under here for the framework, because there's a lot of weight here. I mean, this wood is heavy, but these props are pretty heavy too. So we'll jazz this up. We'll paint something on there, draw something. We call this like a hillbilly family type of thing. These guys just come way up and grab at the kids. This is the face-off girl. She just pulls off her face. That's what she normally looks like. Then she goes, bad. Freaks out. This little baby comes up, and this one pulls out her hair. Kind of a psycho family. So we're gonna be focusing on this. We got like 12 dudes coming in. Should be a good productive day. Even like these things, these fences that we make by hand, just to kind of get some separation between the two props. Last year, we were just running out of time, and I put everything in my driveway, and it wasn't really great. So I'm gonna make more of a trail this year. But we're gonna get going on this, and I'll update you guys as I can. All right, it's been about an hour. We got the top part framed around. Now we're just putting on these slats. Trying to make it look like a chicken coop. And we'll do something down here too. We'll probably make like some thicker pieces or something. Put them like that. So this guy pops out here. We got wings going on the grill here. Jerry's cleaning it up. What do we got here, Pop?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, chicken wingets, a little bit of drummies, made from scratch not barbecue, but kind of a sweet and I guess you'd call it brown sugar with some heat in it.
Working on these slats here right now, so these guys have motion to them that we got to work around. So, for example, we can't bring this slat past here. So, yeah, it's gonna look good. Nice. Then we got this false wall going in right here. This will house all of our controls. Everything will be tucked down. Okay, we're gonna keep this open for now so we get in and out of there. We got some lights to install, but this is kind of what the front's gonna look like. Take a torch and we'll make it some nice burn marks on there.
Yes! Oh,
You hit the I got that sound. I don't think you guys have ever seen this. This is the equipment that we use for cutting all this stuff. So my dad's big into wood shop stuff. Hopefully you can hear me, it's not noise back here. Wall of DeWalt shit. But this is all of our wood carving and woodworking stuff. Kind of a hidden area to the toy box, and all of this will end up going into that storage facility outside of here. So this will be back into strictly car storage and just hanging out. Well, the Vikings are a joke, as usual, but we're all getting tired. It's almost 3 o'clock here. I burnt some of the stuff up to kind of give you guys an idea of what it's going to look like. We need to secure these two props. It's surprising how long this actually took for us today. So this all gets stained up, so it'll match. It'll match this actually with the burn marks on it. But we're having a little trouble getting everything plumbed wireless. We made this manifold right here, and we got it going from 3/4 inch line down to 1/4 inch line, just so we have a good airflow. So this is plug into one deal here, electrical and pneumatics. And that comes up to this here, which breaks off to the 3 props that have air requirements to it. We're we gotta make some extensions for this then, because those come right here.
Because like even if it is over here,
We're working on that. So fun stuff. I thought we would be able to get more done today, but we went to Home Depot and grabbed an ungodly amount of wood because we have several platforms to make. So I'll end this video here. Hope you guys like it. I'm gonna do a few more updates as we go from now until October, because I'm gonna be doing this every weekend. So take a little break from car detailing and stuff like that. But I do want to get another video of the ZL1. I kind of want to compare it to the Jailbreak, because both of them are American muscle, and I have some opinions on both of them, and I'll share that with you guys in another video. But as always, I appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Thanks.